Breaking out of the system, or breaking free from the matrix, breaking away from all the programming in your brain, the negativity, the negative self-talk, all that kind of stuff. Breaking away from the lack mindset, it'll be the hardest thing you ever do. To focus on yourself and follow your dream and to never settle, it will be the hardest thing you ever do, but it will be the most rewarding thing you could ever do in your life as well. The Matrix isn't going to make it easy. The Matrix wants you to be its bitch, and it wants you to sit down and shut up and take what it gives you. It wants you to stay asleep. It wants you to do as you are told. And to break free from that, you literally are fighting for your life. You're literally fighting for your freedom, for your soul, and for whatever else is attached to your success. Because there's probably other beings attached to your success. If you succeed, okay, you're going to influence so many other people and help them liberate themselves too. You're probably going to liberate other lifetimes, other things that we don't quite yet know about. Maybe your ancestors are going to be liberated because of what you do as well. It could be catastrophic in such a good way, like total existence liberation might ride on you breaking out of this shithole, breaking free from this bullshit. And I can't speak for anyone else, but from my own experience, it has been the most painful, degrading, inhumane experience that no one should ever have to go through. It's been that bad. It's been that hard. I'm talking about lying on the floor in the fetal position, rocking back and forth, hitting myself in the head. That was when I was coming off pharmaceuticals, antidepressants, antipsychotics. It took me 4 or 5 attempts to get off of those. Every time, you wean off, you go to the doctor and you talk to the doctor and you say, I want to stop these pills. And they say, okay, we'll take, one every second day and then take half one every second day. So you do that and you think it's going to be that simple, but it's not. It's not that simple. It took me months of fucked up withdrawals to get off those things. And after a month of hell, I went, shit, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to go back on them. I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. And I did that 3 or 4 times, and then I realized the only way to get free, the only way to break free from certain things is to go through hell. And I crawled on my hands and knees. I was literally on the floor in the fetal position, screaming. I would be crying. I was crying, right? And I would start laughing. I would be like, like an actual crazy person. Like, in the movies when the villain is like laughing, crying. Like, I was actually crazy, like psychotic on the floor. Like, you would have put me into a mental asylum if you saw me. Now, that's what I had to do to break free from the drugs that the pharmaceutical companies were pushing onto me, because I was depressed and I needed to take these pills to be okay, but the pills never helped me. What helped me was coming off of everything, and I had to go through hell to get there. You have to go through the pain. You're going to have to go through the uncomfortability of the feelings and the suffering. And it will be the hardest thing you ever do, and you might want to die. If it's hard, if you're up against what I was up against, you will want to die, and you will have to hang on for your dear life. You will be hanging off the cliff edge, and you will tell yourself, I'm not letting go. And there's things below you that's trying to pull you down. They're pulling you, and they don't stop. They just try and pull you. They try and pull you back to where you were. They try and make you tap out. They'll make you want to kill yourself. Waking up and breaking free is the hardest thing you'll ever do. Learning to love yourself and breaking free from all the programming of we're not enough. Yeah, all of the images of perfect people, which are all airbrushed, and they've all had surgery. So they didn't look like that when they were born, and they probably had the fat sucked out of everywhere. Not judging it, I feel like we should be able to look our best. And if getting surgery makes you look your best, fuck yeah, do it. Because you know what? The system, this matrix, stole our youth from us. It stole our beauty from us because life's so frickin' hard and we're so stressed that we overeat to comfort ourselves. Go and suck that fat out if you want to. You know what I mean? Don't let anyone judge you for anything you want to do at the end of the day. But I'm saying you might go through hell. It might be easier for you because your parents went through hell. Yeah, your parents went through hell to forge a path of freedom, and now you get to walk through that path that's already forged. But I guarantee you, someone along the way, they didn't even have a weapon. They had their bare hands and their teeth, and they walked through that jungle of hell, and they ripped it to shreds because they were not going to settle. They were not going to settle for their kids having to go through the same fucked up bullshit that they did. They refused. They said, no! You cannot have me, and you cannot have my children, and this world is mine, and I will not sit down, and I will not shut up, and I demand what is mine, and it is mine now, and it will be mine for all of eternity, and no one and no thing in all of existence will ever take away my rights, will ever take away my freedom, will ever take away my treasure and my gold of a beautiful life. And they forged their way through hell, and they came out the other side, and now they rule all of hell as well. All of hell is theirs. Hell is their prisoner. Hell is my prisoner now. You either work for me, willingly, okay? The demons will either work for me willingly, or they will bend the knee to me. They will bend the knee to me. You either work for me, or you work for me. That's it. Benevolence is taking over. We're not sitting down and we're not shutting up and we're not scared of you. We're not afraid. We're not scared. We're chosen. And we are prepared to die. We are prepared to die and we are prepared to live. Because that is what we choose and that is what we deserve. And we choose to never, ever, ever give up. We do not believe your lies and your fear-mongering. We do not believe your threats. You are nothing in comparison to us. We are God and Goddess. You will never scare us. You will never stop us. Total world liberation. The world is mine. And the world is yours. I love you. Okay, bye.